Hello, my name is Zach Zuvich, Youth Ministry Specialist at St. John Fisher in Palos Verdes, California. This is Bite Sized Bible Study, where we break into the Word for this Sunday, we pick one of the readings, and we dive a little bit deeper into it and how it can relate to our lives. This week we'll be going over the second reading. The second reading is from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans. It's from chapter 14, verse 7 through 9. Brothers and sisters, none of us lives for oneself, and no one dies for oneself. But if we live for the Lord. And if we die for the Lord. So then, whether we live or die, we are the Lord's. For this is why Christ died and came to life, that he might be Lord of both the dead and the living. In this reading, it talks about living for the Lord living for the Lord and dying for the Lord. I want to talk about someone who died for the Lord, and died for mankind in general. I want to talk about my favorite saint. He's a martyr, Saint Maximilian Kolbe. Saint Maximilian Kolbe was a priest during the World War II time. He was beaten in prison. He was tortured, and he was sent to a concentration camp. At this concentration camp, they would pick numbers, and those numbers would go into the starvation tents. But Maximilian Kolbe's number was never picked. What happened was a man who was picked cried out in pain, cried out for his family, cried out for help. Saint Maximilian Kolbe took that man's place. And during this time that he was in the starvation tents, the guards who normally hear crying and weeping, they didn't hear that. They heard hymns and prayers. St. Maximilian Kolbe lasted a long time in that tent, longer than normal. So long so that the guards went into that starvation tent and injected him with a lethal injection. St. Maximilian Kolbe died in that concentration camp. And years later, he was canonized as a saint by John Paul II. But that's not the end of that story. There was another person that was at his canonization at the canonization of St. Maximilian Kolbe. And that was the man he took the place of. St. Maximilian Kolbe knew that he would live eternally with Christ. And he died and is canonized. And he took the place of a man he didn't know. A man that, if St. Maximilian Kolbe didn't do that, no one at that time would care. But Maximilian Kolbe cared. He cared about humanity. He humbled himself and took the place of that man. How does this relate to us now? Sometimes we have to take a step back and humble ourselves. Sometimes we have to die to the Lord. Not die to the Lord physically, but die to the Lord emotionally, spiritually. And die to ourselves. And just get away from this self-conscious thinking. Everything about self. At my last parish, they had a saying there that they taught me. It's not just about getting to heaven. It's about bringing your family and friends with you. Take this week and humble yourself. Reach out to reach out to family and friends and ask them how they are doing. I hope you all are doing well. Don't forget to wash your hands. Know that we have Mass here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. live stream and 5:15 p.m. Outdoor Mass. Saturday is 8 a.m. live stream and 5:15 vigil Mass. And Sunday is 9 a.m. Live stream and 11 and 5:15 outdoor Mass. I hope to see you there. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. I hope with getting back into school it's going well and it's not too stressful. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Know that you're all loved, wanted, desired by Christ. Christ loves you so much that he died for you so that you may live forever. Know that he wants a relationship with you. It's up to you to open that door. Just have a great week. Thank you, and God bless.